book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 27 and verse 3. Unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Right, call the law.
YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
Giving all praise to the Most High, His only begotten Son, and the Holy Spirit. Fellow honest teachers, the elders and apostles of great millstone, taught us the truth and truth and sincerity. Teaching salutations to hopeful lakes scattered abroad. We the prophets from Babylon camped down here in Tampa, Florida. From out here weekend, we got the so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native Indians. We are according to the Bible that it's time to repent and commit to YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI, because America is about to be destroyed. All right. And this week we're going to put the cap off on into diligence, man. Because one thing about this truth is that we're all fighting for that pity. We're all striving to be delivered. And when that day comes, when missiles are raining upon this place, America's being destroyed, all that's going to matter is what you did for YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI. So right now, it's time for us to really go into overdrive and serving YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI. As I always tell the brothers, it's time to tighten up, not lighten up, man. Sometimes when Satan jump on you, he may want you to, he's telling you to chill, take it easy, let's hang out. No, we got to be on fire, man. Because it's getting closer and closer to the days of evil approaching, and these demons are getting stronger. All right, these demons are getting stronger. You got guys bugging the hell out, guys falling out of the truth, guys losing it. All right, and really because they never really had it in the first place. So we got to make sure that we got it. Striving every day to make sure that we got it, make sure that we in the right spirit, make sure we serving YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI, and hope to be delivered. All right, bring that back.
It says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown.
Got the word diligent.
Hold on. You break that down.
Hey, so if you ain't diligently serving the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI, which what? The fear is upon us to do the work of the Lord, man. Okay, because it pleases the Lord to do this work. So what? You gotta have a certain fear to be doing this, man. Okay? But if you can't hold yourself in that fear diligently, guess what? The Lord gonna overthrow you. You're gonna lose it. That's gonna start with your mind. The Lord gonna make you, you're gonna collapse your mind. And when a man has a sound mind, he has peace. So when we get this truth, we obtain peace through it. And guess what? Us holding ourselves diligently in the fear of the Lord is gonna save us in that day. It says, unless a man hold himself diligently in the fear of the Lord, his house shall soon be overthrown. So you see guys bugging out, falling out, it's because they wasn't holding themselves diligently in the fear of the Lord, man. They didn't pay respect to the Lord's work. They didn't pay respect to honoring the Lord and pleasing Him, and going out there to highways and hedges and teaching, prophesying against His placement. They were commanded to do these things, But guys get laxy-daisy, they start relaxing and get complacent. They start to forget the Lord YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI. As scripture say, Jeremiah, Jeshurun waxed fat and they kicked. And then they lightly esteemed the rock of their salvation. So they started getting what? Israel started getting, Jeshurun goes to the city of peace. Israel started getting what? They started getting complacent because they were being protected the whole time. They were good. The Lord was feeding them good. They started getting complacent. And then they lightly esteemed the Lord. They started going off, man.
Right.
Okay.
They stop honoring and they stop honoring and what's the word start with an R?
Reverencing.
Huh? Reverencing the Lord. Beautiful. The water. They stop honoring and reverencing the Lord. And that's what happened when Jake get too comfortable. They forget about YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI. That's why the scripture says in their affliction they shall seek me early. So now Jake is seeking YAHAWASHI, YAHWASHI because they've been afflicted. They're catching hell.
That's one thing about it. The Lord will take everything that you have, so all you have is Him. So now you gotta seek the Lord. Now you gotta be diligent. Now you gotta pray. Now you gotta fast. You gotta do all these different things because the Lord is telling you, all right, you got all these different things to keep you comfortable, to keep you complacent. Now I'm gonna take all those things away. What shall you do now? All right, and that will be the breakthrough that's gonna make.
A man's out of your life when the Lord take everything from you and you still going further from Him. Like the scripture say, He's gonna take it back even if you seem it to have. So you may seem to have your mind together or your wits together. He's gonna take that too. And you're gonna be out here bugged out. I'll be at work and I deliver to certain stores. Jake be out there, man. That be Jake neighborhoods. Jake be out there talking to themselves, fighting in the air and shit, man.
Bugged out. You got demons on them.
Yup. Scripture says men with madness. That's one of the curses, man. That's our people. And this is what you're gonna fall to if you lightly esteem the rock of your salvation, man. Get too comfortable here in Babylon. Guess what? The Lord gonna give you over to vanity, man. You're gonna be a crackhead. You're gonna be the very thing that you was making fun of when you was a kid.
Right.
I want to grab the word.
Same thing that you were rebuking.
Yep.
That's gonna be you. Somebody grab that scripture. 7 unclean spirits.
Yeah.
When the spirit, leave a man.
Let me grab that word, the definition.
Yep.
This is the book of, it's like this the definition of diligent. It says constant in effort to accomplish what is undertaken.
Nice.
Constant, man. Right. Continuing, because we're going through hell each and every day, bro. So you gotta be constant in this work. You gotta constantly have your mind on the Lord. All right, to be able to get through this hell, man. So you being constant in this work, make sure you're doing your classes, make sure you're doing the works that you gotta do that the Lord has commanded us to do. And that's you showing your love too, man. All right? So in these works, you want to be constant. Go ahead, continue.
It says a little bit more of that, where it says grabbing the word constant. Okay, get the define of that word constant. It says occurring continuously over a period of time.
Yep.
Continually consistent.
So you're consistent, bro. Ain't nothing really stopping you, man. Whatever come against you, you consistently still serving the Lord. YAHAWASHI. You consistently pushing out videos. You consistently going out to camp every week in and week out, bro. Because you really, brothers have that type of passion, for the Lord, bro. Where it's like, bro, no matter what happens, no matter what comes upon me, I'm gonna be consistent for the Lord, bro. And that's you doing it willingly, man. You're willingly doing that, bro. It's not against your will. Just against your will, you always find yourself laxy-daisy, chilling. Your mind's being distracted every 2 minutes from the Lord. But when you're really
against your will, you're gonna find yourself getting constantly corrected.
Yep.
You're gonna be getting corrected on how to carry yourself and what to do. Hey, brother, make sure you do your lesson. Make sure you do your lesson. Make sure you do your lesson. Nobody should have to tell you to do your lessons for the Lord. You know what I'm saying? That should be built in you. Like that's a part of the fear of the Lord. You should just have a certain fear when you like, shit. If I don't do a lesson today, the Lord gonna look at me some type of way. Yeah. I might die today. Yeah. Some brothers consider doing lessons as getting mercy, man. Exactly. One lesson a day, keep the judgments away.
Keep the demons away.
For real.
Yeah. I wanted to add to you have it where it's speaking in the book of Psalms chapter 37, I'm not mistaken, where it says, delight thyself in YAHAWASHI, and he'll give you a heart's desire. So when you delight yourself, to take pleasure in, okay? And it shouldn't be something that's got to be forced. If this is something that you're genuinely doing, all right, and the spirit flowing through you, and you feel passionate about it, it's not something that the scripture say, force not the course of the river, man, So hey, you shouldn't be going against the current, It should be something flowing. So once you do those things, you do that by being, in the spirit of diligence. Okay, you're gonna have the spirit to be flowing in the things, man. Not against it. Which desires that you desire will come, man, by putting forth those works.
Well, the niggas in the world are diligent for their craft.
Right.
So why not be much more diligent for the Father of spirits? And it's because it's a lack of faith in there, man. Yeah. That's all it really is. It's a lack of faith. If you knew you were serving the Father of spirits, if you knew he was real, okay, if you truly believe, then you're gonna be on fire, man. I got the GMT.
Go ahead.
This book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 27, verse 3, in the GNT. Unless you are determined in your fear of the Lord, your house is going to come down on you.
So unless you are determined, man, you got to be determined in this thing. You see, we all striving for that, fighting for that penny, man. We all looking for salvation. That's the whole point we in this thing. We're not in here to be, the number one brew in America. We're here to get the hell out of America. That's the point, man. We're not trying to be the number one camp in America. We're trying to get the fuck out of America. That's the goal. That's the mission. It's salvation to be delivered. So unless you are, diligent, okay, and continuing in this thing, eventually you're gonna fall to the wayside, man. And understand this too. We're not just in this truth to be a citizen of Israel. If you in this truth, you out here come out to the camp, you should be out here. Your mindset should be on what? Striving to be the elect. Of the 144,000. We all full-grown men here. We striving for salvation. But most importantly, to be a part of that 144,000. Because all Israel shall be saved, eventually. You know, maybe not the first go round, but the second go round, all Israel are going to be saved. All Israel are going to be in the kingdom of heaven. And we're striving to be of that 144,000. And that means you're going to have to do things that the rest of the world ain't doing.
Yeah, and also mean we ain't trying to be a part of that second death, man.
Right.
That's gonna be a terrifying thing. Burning with thermonuclear fire. It's gonna be a different type of burn. You may got burnt by a stove, burnt by a fire, but it's gonna be thermonuclear fire, where the air is gonna melt, man. You know, there's a bunch of visual representations on YouTube you can watch, but it shows you how the nukes gonna melt you, man. That's very terrifying. And the Lord gonna be talking to you while these nukes melting. Remember this? Remember you passed my prophets? I warned you. Lord, when did you warn me? You remember you passed my prophets? You said, well, this is when I warned you. You were talking to me. And the Lord speaking through his prophets. We're the Lord's mouthpiece, man.
And you said this too. There's you got these conspiracy theorists. There's a conspiracy theory out there that nukes don't exist. There's a conspiracy theory out there that nukes don't exist. It's all make-believe. It's to put fear in you. And we know according to the scriptures, those nukes exist, man. The Lord said the day is coming that it shall melt as an oven. So you imagine you walking, you know, through the city one day and it come hot as an oven. That's the time coming to where nukes are going to literally shut off and going to burn America up. See, the majority of people, they don't really believe this is going to happen. What that sign up right there? A lot of people don't really believe this is going to happen, man. If you truly believe this is going to happen, you will be on fire. Anybody got to remind you, hey brother, coming to the camp, I just come to going to come to the camp, never come to the camp. Coming to the camp, brother, hey, you want it, if you truly believe this is coming, then you're going to have a sense of urgency, man. You don't have that sense of urgency, you probably don't really believe this is coming, and you probably, more than likely, it's going to be in that shit, man. All right? Bring that back.
It says, unless you are determined in your fear of the Lord.
Unless you are determined in your fear of the Lord. This thing is about fearing YAHAWASHI. If you fear YAHAWASHI, you're going to do what's commanded of you. Nobody should have to force you, beg you, or make you. You're going to do it because you fear YAHAWASHI. You see? That's why when God's coming to this thing and they start getting weak, it's because they starting to lose the fear. They fear everything goes but YAHAWASHI. Right. And nothing else going to matter but the fear YAHAWASHI, man. Go ahead.
Your house is going to come down on you.
Your house is going to come down on you. And that starts with your own mind first. You're going to start having doubts. You're going to stop believing. Before you know it, your ass back in the world bullshit with the rest of these fucking dickheads out here, man. You see these niggas, you ride down the street, you see niggas just walking la-di-da-da, going about their fucking day. Don't know, realize that America's about to be destroyed with thermonuclear fire. Ain't got no sense of urgency in their own little fucking world. Now realizing that you put on this earth to serve YAHAWASHI. We won't put here to serve ourselves. We won't put here to serve no woman. Now we got brothers got wives and children. You got to take care of your household, but ultimately you was put here to serve YAHAWASHI. That comes first. All right, and everything else is going to fall in line. Scripture says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven, and all these things shall be added unto you. So you got to have your mindset on the kingdom of heaven. Because this world that we're living in right now, it's going to fail. It's already failing. The dollar's failing. If you caught up in your career, your job, your woman, your house, your car, you're going to melt with that shit, bro. Okay?
And to be determined means to have your mind fixed on something. It means to be focused. All right? When a man is very good at focusing on something. That's the difference between a man and a woman. A woman's mind is all over the place with her emotions, but a man is able to focus on a goal and accomplish it.
Right.
And that's the Lord called us to be men. Not just any ordinary men, but men of the Lord, man. You're serving the creator of the universe, man. Okay, of different dimensions, of all creations. Okay, the Lord is far out. We don't know the first thing about the Lord, man.
Right.
We know a few things. What the scripture say, I've shown me but a few of my works. Okay, so hey, you ain't seen nothing yet, man. But Jake get bucked out over something simple. A car, money, a bag, a woman.
Some fishy ass poop. How you losing your damn mind. Bugging the hell out. A lot of guys fall behind a woman. You get a woman, and you get struck over this bitch, and she that ain't your woman, it's just your turn. So eventually what's gonna happen is she gonna leave your ass. Yeah. Okay? That's what they always do. They may be there for a little bit and then they eventually end up leaving.
Oh, the truth's gonna take
Yeah.
Truth's gonna take it right in front of you, man. The Lord put you in a situation where you're going to have to watch and realize that that's not really yours. That the Lord gave you that, man. You know, the Lord show you all these things are mine. I do what I want with them. And what you going to do about it? The Lord threatening, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence, man. You know, we come into a time where things are going to be very dreadful for men and their families. So we hoping through the fear of the Lord, remaining diligent in the fear of the Lord, we can be protected and our families, man. The scripture said, thou and thy seed.
And like you said, we're working for the creator of the universe. You go to your job, them crackers be on your ass if you know, slacking on the job, you ain't working as hard as you're supposed to be, you ain't, you know, you bullshitting. You've been on the clock all day, but you ain't did nothing. You know, they gonna say, hey man, go home. You know, if you come to the job late, you fucking, you know, you fucking eating on the job, you bullshit, you on your phone, they looking at you like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? They gonna get rid of your ass, they gonna bring somebody else in to do your job that you're supposed to be doing. And it might even pay you more. You know? That's how. So how much more the creator of the universe? We're working for the creator of the universe, man. And the Lord wants perfection. You know, He don't want you to be just bullshit. You can't come out here with some damn slides on, you know, some damn jorts, some jorts, some jeans shorts, you know, and a tank top, and you think you serving YAHAWASHI, man? You ain't going to the fucking beach. You're going to serve YAHAWASHI. See, the problem is you don't take this thing seriously. If you took this thing seriously, anybody got to remind you of nothing. You're going to already be in the spirit.
What happens when you get fired from a job? The reason you got fired is because you made that job look bad. You made the people that own that company look bad. And that can cause what? Bad reviews. Okay? So the reason niggas get fired in the spirit is because what? They making the Lord look bad, man. We supposed to make this thing look good. You know? The brother Kwam from GMS Tampa, he said, y'all make the truth look good, man. You know, all these brothers gathering together, we making this truth look good, man. You know? Because what? We serving the Lord diligently, man. We got to show our fear through our works. You ain't showing your fear through your works, guess what? Your own fear gonna be your worst nightmare in that day, man. You know?
I gotta put something real quick. 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. Wherefore the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if we do these things, if ye do these things, ye shall never fail.
So give diligence, man. All right, and if you want to be of that number, bro, you gotta give diligence, bro. You gotta work for it. There ain't nothing you can accomplish. You know, you can't accomplish anything if you're not working for it. If you're not putting the effort towards it, man. All right, so the Lord want to see you put that effort towards it. You know, doing like brothers say, do your lessons, do your classes, praying, fasting, camp, bro.
Tuning in with
You gotta be wanting to do that, bro. This shouldn't be against your will. This shouldn't feel like it's forced. It shouldn't be dragging your feet to camp. Nah, bro, you gotta be ready, you know, willing to do this, bro. All right, you know,
You gotta want it.
You gotta want it, bro. That's another thing. You know, me and the brothers were just talking about it. You know, it's not just about doing classes and stuff like that. It's a whole lot more, man. And even when you're doing these classes, the Lord is looking at the spirit you're in while you're doing it, man. Do you really want to do this class, or are you just doing it because, you know, brothers on your ass? You know, or you just feel like, oh, I gotta, you know, all right, I'm just gonna do this class because my brothers just correcting me. So I'm gonna do these lessons, and you're not putting your full effort towards it.
Hey, you should be at a point, Slucky, you should be at a point right now where you want this truth, and spirit should come on you.
Yeah.
You know, you might be watching movies and a scene come up, oh, I gotta do a video on that, I gotta do a video on that.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be no, oh, damn, I've got my videos, you know, let me do a video. No, the spirit should already come on you to do a video. That's how you know the Lord is really dealing with you.
Exactly.
Is when He put that spirit on you to actually do the work, you know, on your free time.
Not even that. You would have a complete out of nowhere thought.
Right.
You be like, oh, I gotta do a lesson on that, bro.
Right,
I was meditating in the spirit. Oh, I gotta do a lesson. You know, whether it be faith, whether it be, you know, diligence, as you're doing it right now. You would have that thought. That's how you know you're in the spirit, bro. Because everything, you know, even just a small thought will allow you to want to push out more lessons. Allow you to push out a lesson on this topic. You know, so you giving your diligence, all right, to make that calling and that election sure. And when you give that diligence, you're pleasing the Lord.
Yeah.
You know?
Right, and when you get that thought, that's an angel. Yeah. It ain't of us. When we get an idea to do a lesson, or the Spirit come on us to do a lesson, the Lord sent an angel to do that. And the Lord sent them angels more, and they'll minister unto you more if you seeking Him. If you in the spirit of YAHAWASHI, when you in the world, you in the spirit of being a nigga in the world, you're gonna start you're gonna get that less and less. And so also you're gonna start getting it all together. The angels will go and start, instead of something with this nigga that don't want to do work anyways, you gonna go to a man that's already on fire. You got brothers that's praying for the spirit. You ain't even trying to be the spirit. You got brothers that's praying for the spirit. So the Lord wants to send an angel. Don't go to him right now. He bullshit. Go to that brother that's praying for the spirit. Yeah. He gonna give him the spirit. That brother gonna fight. He's gonna do it. Pastor Holmes going to tell you the other day that you know, first of all, we call ourselves the hopeful elect, because we don't know if we elect. But you will have an inkling that you are the elect if you are diligent. You can't just say I know I'm the elect and you ain't fucking diligent. You out here bullshit. Yeah. You out here, twiddling your fingers and staring at walls, fucking watching paint dry. This ain't what it's about, man.
Or you have that feeling that the Lord dealing with you, man. Or you can have that little feeling like, okay, certain things or certain lessons that you learn throughout your walk. You can see that the Lord dealing with you, man.
Lord make it known to you.
Exactly, bro. The scripture says we transform our minds that we may prove that what that is righteous and good and perfect will of the Lord, man. All right, so when you come into this truth, you transform your mind, disciplining your mind, all right, to be able to do these works. And then, brothers, people around you, they're seeing that, bro. And then you showing them, that true diligence of how, having true diligence in the Lord, bro. Having faith, having wisdom, having understanding. People are going to be like, amazed. All right? Brothers around you will be amazed. Your presence will motivate brothers, because they see the classes you're doing, the works you're doing. It will motivate other brothers who want to do more lessons, do more classes too, man. All right? So when you out here being, when you're doing lessons, when you're reading, when you're studying, when you're gaining more knowledge.
It's about being in the spirit.
It's about being in the spirit, bro. And then not only that, you got
fuck it. It ain't just about video.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to be doing anyway. But it ain't just about video. It's about being in the spirit. Mm-hmm. You ain't did a video in 5 days. Are you in the spirit?
Exactly.
Exactly. If you was in the spirit, even if you read something, say you pick up the Bible and you just read it. Yeah. It's pretty much up to you to do a video. Yeah. Oh, hey, go into that. So if you ain't, did a video in 5 days, you're really not in the spirit. Yeah. And the problem is, we're in this flesh and we're in a wicked ass world. Mm-hmm. So this world, your flesh got to take you from the spirit all day, every day.
It's a constant fight, bro.
It's a constant fight. So if you ain't did a video in 5 days, you're not in the fucking spirit, which means that you're in your flesh, you're in the world, and for that 5 days, you ain't been feeding the damn sheep. You got sheep that need to be fed. Just like I was telling the brother, hey brother, you eat every day. You eat every day. Yeah. Well, so the sheep got to be fed every day. That's why the scripture says, give diligence to make thy calling and election sure. Yeah. Daily edification, man. Mm-hmm. This ain't shouldn't be a thing that we just do when we feel like it. This is a thing that we gotta do every day.
Exactly.
We gotta be in tune in this thing daily.
If I may add too, it's like a little saying I have. I tell myself, it's not about how you feel, but it's what needs to be done. It's about what needs to be done, and that spreads too, man. Because when you're doing things like that, it's a part of discipline, and this truth is a part of discipline. Heaven, man, because you look heaven where, like I said, man, you fighting certain things. Yeah. That's to come to this world. You're dealing with these demons.
Hey, I'll tell you flat out, bro. When I got this morning, I woke up at 11. I had to leave the house by 12. I didn't want to leave the fucking house. I didn't want to get out of bed, bro. I'm thinking like, damn, man, that's the flesh. Yeah. I didn't want to get out of bed. Y'all told the first before I came, I said, damn, bro, and it was like, I literally when I got up, I had to rebuke that demon, and then I got moving. I gotta go, the spirit came on me to go. And then all that, I had to get these brothers, hey, bro, let's go. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get ready, gotta go, we gotta call the brothers, But when I first opened my eyes, started praying to the Lord, and my flesh was like, why don't you stay in bed today? As long as you don't just stay in bed today. And I know through the discipline, I can't do that. Right. I got to get up. We got things to do today. We got to serve the Lord today. Yeah. Right. We work. Hey, bro, I get up every morning at 4:30 in the fucking morning, bro. 4:30 in the morning. A.M. Before the sun even come up, I'm already up. Fucking brushing my teeth, washing my face, heading my ass to work. Only time I get sleep in is on Saturday and Sunday. So the flesh is like, bro, you want to get sleep? Hey, bro, just go for another 30 minutes, an hour. I had to rebuke that demon. And that's another part of this thing, is you got to constantly rebuke Satan. See, Jake get tired of that. Oh, man, I'm tired of rebuking. It's a continual thing. It's why it's a fight. Yep. If you can just rebuke Satan one time and then you never have to deal with him again, how much of a fight is that? When you in the ring and you say you boxing or whatever, you got to throw punches, but you also got to anticipate punches be thrown at you. Exactly. You got to bleed, you got to dodge, you gonna get hit sometimes, but you got to keep fighting. To get the victory.
Hey, there's no end to that battle.
Right.
You have to keep fighting. That's the part of the battle, baby.
What does the scripture speak about the condition of the battle?
Yeah.
You know, and then, you know, in the condition of the battle, you know, you're fighting. You know, so in the midst of these things, you're gonna have different things coming different ways. You know, you got motherfuckers coming with a sword this way, and coming at your leg. You know, all kinds of different ways. But in the way of our defense, we use what? Scriptures, fasting, praying, all those things is part of our tool and our armor too. You know, which ain't rebuking, man. You know, we have these things in the ancient Paleo Hebrew that we can able to speak, which is stronger than it's saying in English. All right, which is you know, hit these demons across their head, man. So sometimes you can feel like these demons be jumping your ass, man.
They do be jumping.
Yeah, you know, we fight demons 24/7. When you up, when you down, you sleep. You know, we constantly fighting, man. So rebuking them is a heavy tool that we have to apply, because if you just rebuke them, you know, one time, two times, then you go about your day, and that same demon, hey, they'll come right back. Boom, 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 boom. They come with their cousins, their brothers, their sisters, their aunties. They coming with it all, man. So we have to remember those things. We constantly have to rebuke them, man. You
That's
know,
what it means to endure until the end. Just continue fighting. If you give up, that means you gave up on fighting to the end. That's like, you know, a boxing match normally goes 12 rounds. But who have you ever, you know, you don't see them just pulling out the white flag on the second round. You know, giving up on the second round. Me and the beautiful brother Carl was going into it last night. The HALAL is a possessive spirit, man. You know, the Holy Spirit is possessive. You know, it comes upon you and you get these thoughts. Okay? But you got, in order for that to happen, you have to live a certain lifestyle. Just like these niggas in the world, they possessed with demons because they live a certain lifestyle. So those demons come on them, hey, whatsoever they will. But the QADASH come upon us because we maintain a certain lifestyle to please the Lord, man. You know, whenever QADASH comes, guess what? You get something with the angels, the Lord something with you. It's time for some blessings, man. You know, that's why we're made living sacrifices so the Lord can push His will through us, man.
hey, when you suffering in the spirit, man, hey, you know, you doing this, you know, you're gonna start feeling this heaviness of the spirit upon you, man. You know, hey, it's gonna be so heavy upon you until you're gonna be like it's gonna be like a vest on you or something, like some weight on you. You know, you're gonna feel it. It's gonna feel good. You know, and with that, you know, it's gonna be just things come to your mind. You know, all kinds of things gonna happen. That's how you know. You know it too, man. Sometimes it be low, sometimes it be high, and you know, sometimes it fluctuates. But that's part of it.
That's the thing too, because in this thing, we fighting the highs and the lows. Some days you be high in the spirit, sometimes you be low in the spirit. I do it all the time. So one day I'm high in the spirit, and another day I'm low in the spirit. You know, and that's a part of this thing. So we ain't gonna always be on fire. We ain't gonna always be fucking, you know, blazing heat. Sometimes you may be just a little, you know, a little campfire. But hey, Slocky, like you ever seen Pokemon with Charizard? His tail, he has a flame on his tail, and he had to keep that flame going. If that flame went out, he had an episode where he was in the rain, and that flame went out, and he died. So that's us. If our flame goes out, we're dead. We're as good as dead, man. So through the spirit of YAHAWASHI you gotta keep that candle lit. You gotta continue to feed that fire. You know, with spiritual things. If you feed it a bunch of wickedness and worldly shit, that fire gonna go out, man. We've seen that shit. We've seen guys who one day they was on fire. New niggas know all the Hebrew, all that. Next day, them niggas is back in the world smoking and coking. Lost, confused, bugged the fuck out. The niggas are damn, you know. Well, you know how you see them crazy ass homeless people? That's Jake now, man. You done seen that guy. We done seen guys come to the street, and now they just a nigga in the world.
Brother said that, you know, it always first begin with the mind. A lot of people fall out because they're getting those doubts. You know, they're getting they starting to feel a little bit separated from the truth. You know, they start separating themselves from the brothers. You know, then they go into the world, man. All right, and then they would think that maybe they would get some peace of mind and maybe they'd be all right. But it gets worse than when it was when you was about to leave the truth, bro. You know, now those demons really attacking you, bro. Because before they was attacking you, they was a little bit light, because you still had the knowledge. But now that you let go of the knowledge, you let go of your faith, you let go of all that.
You let go of the Lord.
You let go of the Lord. Now you don't have that protection, bro. Now those angels are not encamping around you, bro.
That's why we see niggas that get judged. Bro.
Yeah. Those demons have full access to plague your mind, to continue to destroy your mind until you destroy yourself overall.
Right. We had a guy that was in this camp, and kicked the guy out of the camp. This is bullshit, man. The guy was, you know, nigga started, he really going back into the world. Nigga started, you know, popping pills again and shit. You know, brothers hanging out, he was going outside and cop some pills. What the fuck you doing, bro? Oh, bro, man, we go do a video. Jake don't want to do a video no more. Jake, I'm not in the spirit. Nigga, pray for the spirit. Yeah. Oh, damn, I'm not in the spirit. All right, nigga, get the fuck on. Nigga, bucked up the pistols, started doing all kind of shit. Somebody gonna bring a gun to the camp and shoot us. He gonna do this, gonna do that. Nigga with the run of his mouth talking about, oh, y'all believe in spiritual power. Y'all think it's crazy. Y'all. So you really never believed in the first place. What happened when the Lord did that nigga? He killed that nigga. That nigga's in the spirit world right now. He's better off. He's in his right mind. He good now. But it's unfortunate you got to go through all that. Just you don't want to get judged like that, man. That nigga got, the Lord killed that nigga. Not even a year later from him falling out, he hanging out with Edomites, he chilling. You know, he doing his thing. It wasn't even a year later. And one day we did see a news article come across the damn thing. That nigga was dead.
We all, it's crazy. We all got that notification on the same time, but didn't even realize that, you know, that was that brother. You know, another nigga done died. You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, like, oh man, that's this dude was talking shit about us.
And I put curses upon that fucking guy, man. That nigga really had a problem with me because I was putting the fire in there. I'm trying to push a nigga to, hey man, come on. He had a problem with my ass. He said, man, you know, they gonna shoot me, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, all they got. I said, all right, bro, I'm gonna leave it alone. I left it as long. And I put curses upon that nigga. I said, YAHAWASHI, destroy this nigga, man. You know what the Lord did? He just destroyed that nigga. Okay? But now he's a brother in his right mind in the spirit world, man. We're gonna see him again in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna have his head down. We're gonna pat, hey, brother, that's all right, brother. You know, it's all good now, man. But this is how serious this thing is. One day you can be here, next day your ass can be in the world, bug the fuck out, and then the next day your ass can be in the spirit world. That's how this thing works. So if you don't fear, the Lord gonna make you fear. You know, in that last split moment of his life, I'm sure he started. They say before you die, your life flashes before your eyes. I'm sure all this truth flashes before his eyes for life. Yeah. You start thinking like, damn, fuck, man, shit. You know, it's too late. Nigga, you know, the Lord sent his ass through a tree. So Lord, we're gonna do that to any of us, man. You know, like it's a tree right here. This tree can become your death instrument.
Damn.
Lord can use a tree to become your death instrument. A tree that's growing and brings life, oxygen to the earth. That can be used to be your, and that tree was still standing. That tree was still standing, but he wasn't still standing, man. So fear YAHAWASHI, man. If you don't fear YAHAWASHI, you don't gotta worry about nothing else. This coming.
I want to add too, touch up on the brother where he said, basically serving the Lord and being diligent, you're gonna have highs and lows, man. And on top of that, the brother, $50 from GMS, he said the life of a champion is born, man. All right, and how does a champion get to a champion status? You have to defeat multiple people, and that's the same thing in the truth. How you gonna make it to a chariot? You know, ultimately make it to the elect. You gotta defeat these demons, man. You gotta rebuke them. All right, constantly keep going. All right, get the Floyd Mayweather, Canelo, all these different great fighters, man. They didn't just beat one person. Oh, I'm the champion of the world. No, they beat 40, 50, 60 people. That's how we got to do with demons. You got to beat 10, 20, 30, 40 demons in a week. All right? You know what I'm saying? In a day. You know, that's the part of becoming a champion. And they don't stop. You know what I'm saying? When I got to the point where they was at, or the greats, they end up retiring. But there is no retiring. All right, the demons, the opponent's gonna keep coming. You gotta keep knocking them down.
And you got Floyd, he retired, but he still be training, and he gonna fight overseas now.
Yeah, expeditions will be
he's on the expedition, so he's still fighting, and that shows you how this thing is, man. And really, us being in there is no retirement. You brought a good point with the brother Kanal. He said, the life of this thing, or the life of a champion is boring. A lot of shit that niggas do in the world. We ain't out partying and having a good time and enjoying ourselves every weekend. We going out. Everybody going out this week. Going out. We ain't doing that shit, bro. We too busy in the spirit. I'm probably home watching a video or watching a movie. You know, getting lesson ideas. You know, something spiritual. Ain't watching a damn, you know, some bullshit. We watch spiritual things, man. You know, and in order to grow in the spirit. When you feed to the flesh, you're growing in the flesh. When you feed to the spirit, you're growing in the spirit. So we ain't in the time of just hanging around and bullshit, bro. Especially as we get close to the end, these demons are getting stronger. And you know what I'm saying? Something when you come to the Lord, these demons know who you are. These demons know who you are. You can get their bullshit, and them demons coming right for your ass. Gotcha, nigga. You know, because when you want the spirit of the Lord with you, man. It says when 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am in the midst thereof. You out there by yourself with a bunch of niggas, or them demons. and you caught you lacking. You know, you got people thinking the world, you catch you lacking somewhere. You know, like on my ATL, nigga was drinking taking the chocolate milk, put up on his ass, boom. He said, boy, where you been at? That's how them demons is. So them demons catch your ass lacking, they, you know, it's over.
The whole time they try to get at you, bro. And the Lord is, protecting you from that. When you around brothers, when you around the truth, when you around this knowledge, demons are gonna try to attack you, bro. But they know that they can't get at you, so they're gonna get at you through other people that don't have that knowledge. They don't have this truth. They don't have this wisdom. So they gonna jump on them, and then boom, next thing you know, you're in the ambulance somewhere.
Right, and that's why we don't surround ourselves with a bunch of niggas.
Yeah.
You surrounded by a bunch of niggas. Those are avenues for demons to jump on your head. And in my job, I had a nigga that freaked the fuck out on me one day, and I realized this nigga is just a fucking vessel for it. It ain't him. It ain't his fault. It's the demons that's using him to get to me. So he went to, acting crazy. I just looked at his ass and laughed, like, bro, because I know what this is.
That's a part of being in the spirit. You can discern that, like
Right.
you see that too. Not even just that man, but like even these women, man. You understand that, hey, Satan sometimes, your brother could be hiding the spirit. You're doing videos, you're feeling good. But I don't know, your girl coming with an attitude.
Right.
He's sitting here like,
Satan.
why you tripping? Then you have to wait.
You gotta identify that.
Like you literally have to look. I spoke to the brother in the park before too, and he understood. He caught it. He realized like, it's not my woman right now. It's a demon. Like you trying to get me out of character. And then you understand when if that demon gets you out of character and you fall before that trap, you fall into it. Next thing you know, you in handcuffs going down the road. You're really trying to figure out what happened.
Bro, that be happening. Sometimes I'll be fellowship with the brothers, the comfort call, building in the spirit. I got phone walking on my woman. Bitch, what the fuck? And I want to go over there and choke her ass out, but I'm like, yeah, wait a minute. It's a demon. You got demons on you. I'm not gonna feed into that shit. I'm gonna go back in this damn room and see to get back in the spirit, because that's what happens. But that's how Satan works. He sees the woman as a vessel.
Yeah, you can come back out.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, because you didn't fall for it. Like the jig of my job, you want to snack all crazy shit. I'm looking at this. I could have just said, no, nigga, Carter, you want to get Carter too. Nigga, I will whoop your, I will beat your ass. Boy, you this big. Boy, I will snap you. I will flick you and you will break. And I'm like, and immediately the spirit just said, nah, just chill. So I just, hey, bro, just calm down, bro. Just chill, bro. It ain't that serious, bro. And everything literally shifted. But that's why the scripture says, suffer as you turn from where we're at. Because the demon was on this guy, and this guy like fucking, hey, he couldn't see me no way, no how. You can't do shit with me, all right? But a demon was on the nigga, he think he could, so he do something, and then eventually we both fucked up. But I had to be able to be in the spirit. God went in the spirit, I was just a nigga, you fighting fire with fire, man. Before you know it, it's a forest fire.
Right. Yeah, you gotta be wise to know how to defuse bombs.
Right.
Instead of
You can't just come in there and start cutting any damn cord.
Right.
You're gonna blow up.
Yeah, please help.
Hold on, let me grab this and to Salah. That's the spirit though, baby. This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10 in the NLT. It says, so dear brothers and sisters, which is brothers, I get, but you sisters as well. You sisters that believe, hey, you gotta fight too. It says, work hard to prove that you really are among those the Most High has called and chosen. You gotta work hard. You can't just say, I know I'm the elect, and you kick your feet up and chill. Fuck no, bro. You gotta work hard. You gotta put in this work, bro. Work. You know that song by Rihanna? Work. We're working for YAHAWASHI, shit like that. It's all work, man.
And through all that work, you're proving that you're getting a better spirit, bro. You're getting a more humble spirit. You don't feel like you're entitled to anything. You understand? You gotta work for everything you want. All right? You can't just let. The Lord's not just gonna give you anything, bro. And that's what brother, that's been on my mind a lot recently, is that the Lord's not gonna give you just everything, bro. You pray for all these different things, the Lord gonna make you go through something, bro. Right. You pray for patience, the Lord gonna make you suffer. Then the next thing you know, you're going through the next suffering, you're like, okay, I was way worse than this before.
Right.
So the Lord will make you go through stuff to be able to accomplish what you want, bro. Right. So that's the same thing with this truth. If you want to be able to be up that elect member, bro, if you want to be saved, bro, Lord will make you go through hell. Lord will make you go through chastisement, affliction, all types of things, bro. You gotta stay in the spirit of the Lord. And if you don't stay in the spirit, you're gonna be out of the truth.
Right.
All right. And the brother went into a lesson about it. Without discipline, you will lose this truth, bro. All right. So you gotta discipline yourself, bro. You gotta discipline your spirit. You gotta discipline. Really, you gotta discipline this flesh, man. Because the flesh want to do everything that's of this world.
Right.
This flesh want to,
that's contrary to the spirit.
Exactly. This flesh want to just chill instead of doing classes, doing your lessons, or being something with the brothers. Talking to the brothers. The flesh want to go do whatever, bro. And you gotta be able to rebuke that, bro. And that's why the scripture says, pray about everything, bro. So when you feel like you're not in the right spirit, pray, bro. When you feel like demons are messing with you, pray. When you feel like you gotta, you're sluggish, pray, man. All right.
If I may add too, you ever been in school when you were younger and you got an award for participating? What is it called? A participation award? You know what I'm saying? And you had an event going on, and you had the people that won the event. They worked hard. They got first, second, and third place prizes, and then you just got a participation thing. All right, so it's kind of like you didn't even want it. The same thing with the kingdom. The brothers that's gonna be on fire, ultimately are the elect. Hey, they're not gonna be able to work. Well, they're not gonna want for nothing else when they find out they're of that number, because the Lord's gonna bestow upon them their heart's desire. They're gonna have everything. They're like, damn, I work for this. Whereas the 2/3, you get destroyed, but you get delivered back in the kingdom. You got that. That's like into that participation. Right? You don't even want it. You feel like you earned it. Yeah.
That's why they're gonna have to continue to shame. They can be shamed when they go in the kingdom heaven, and they ain't do shit to earn that. Be in the kingdom heaven. They're gonna be destroyed on this side. They be born in the kingdom. They're gonna be in that right mind. They're gonna realize, damn, that brother, you don't see people in your family that's of the elect, that on a higher level. They're gonna deal with you. It's like when Bitcoin came. When Bitcoin first started, shit was fucking 50 cents. 50 cents to buy a Bitcoin. That shit blew up, and now it's fucking 500,000 for one Bitcoin. You got people that actually took advantage of that when they first came out, and they fucking bought 100 of them, and now they're multi-millionaires. It flipped. Everything. That's just an example, but it flips like you're a multi-millionaire. And people when that shit went up, everybody was thinking, myself included. I remember when Bitcoin came up, people said, "Oh yeah, you gotta buy this only a couple dollars." I use my man $1. I need this $1. That's about me to be thinking. That's what my mom was saying. I think about shit of this world versus actually investing this into something in the future. You see, and then the future comes, and you like, damn, I wish I would have did that, man. So that's us right now. You come into this, we serve YAHAWASHI. Everybody gonna wish they was doing this right here when the kingdom comes.
You don't want to be saved by default.
Right.
That's going to say, man. You saved. I'm saved. Already saved. That's right. You ain't really look for it, man. You don't get no walk of fame or what they call it, red carpet. You get a walk of red carpet.
You ain't getting the crown.
Right.
You ain't getting the crown.
Exactly.
It says, 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 10. So, dear brothers and sisters, work hard to prove that you really are among those the Most High has called and chosen. Do these things, you will never fall away. So, if you don't do these things, what that mean? You will fall away. If you ain't working hard, you will fall away. That's why the scripture says, brought out in the beginning. Unless you go to some diligence and figure out how much. You just do it whenever you feel like you do it every night. You do it when Saturday comes around. You're not holding yourself diligently, and eventually you're going to fall away. We can take many examples of guys that came in this thing and fell away. Okay? Bring that out real quick.
This is Matthew chapter 12 and verse 43. It says, when the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest.
So when you come into the truth, when demons come up off, those demons looking for somebody else to possess. To destroy their household, destroy their mindset. But when you come into this truth, your mind is, you're reborn. Now you have a fresh new mind. Renewed the water. Your mind is clean. Go ahead.
It says, seeking rest, and findeth none.
So he's looking for a place where he belongs. That demon. Scripture say if someone can grab it after you have escaped sin.
says, then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out.
So that demon that came off you when you came to the truth, you're looking for rest, a place where you can feel, safe.
He can be at home.
Your ass, yep. You look for somebody else. And when you ain't found nobody else, guess what? You're gonna come back looking at you, you're gonna check on you, see if you're still with your P's and Q's. You're gonna check to see if you're still diligent if you're the Lord. You're gonna check to see if your defenses are up. You come in this truth, you get certain defenses around your mind, man. A hedge of protection, spiritual protection around your mind where demons can't really enter. So when people come with different doctrines, wayward doctrines, okay, philosophies of the world, lust come and try to enter in, it's automatically countered by that hedge of protection of your mind.
It says, and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished.
So when you come, you find that you're still in the truth. Yeah. Okay, you're still doing work for the Lord. Wow, okay. I mean, let's see. Can we tempt him?
It said when he is coming, found it empty, swept, and garnished. You came into the truth, but then when a guy falls out, you ain't got no hedge of protection. So you pretty much, you're an open vessel again.
It says, then goeth he and taketh with himself 7 other spirits more wicked.
Because what? Now it's open season. You ever had when you was in school, they was talking, you had a friend, hey, my parents ain't no, and what the parents do, they protect the house. So now the house is open and cleanly swept. And my parents know we can have what we call a house party. So he bringing all his nigga friends, and they destroying the house, man.
Yeah, that demon comes back. Now he's bringing more demons with him.
Yep.
So when the guy fall out of this truth, he ended up worse than he started.
Yeah.
You may have just been before you came in this truth, you had demons on you. Yep. You fall out, you have demons on you again, and they're gonna be worse.
You may have just been a thief before you came to the truth, but when you fall out, you may be a thief again. You're gonna be a murderer, a sodomite.
It says, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first.
So he's worse off than he was before he came into the truth. That's why the Lord say, I would rather you not have come into the truth than for you to come in and just fall out, man. Because these guys come in and then they put YAHWASHI to an open shame. They crucify him afresh. They make a sacrifice seem like it was for nothing. Okay, and then they just leave. So hey, I would rather you not come over here at all than to just come over here and act like you with me and then disrespect me and leave.
It says, even so shall it be also unto this wicked generation.
And we glad that those guys are gone, man. And I wouldn't say we were praying on their downfall, but if you ain't of that number, you're going to fall out anyways. It's better you fall out sooner than later. Because later we're going to have to find out the hard way. You got those guys around you that's not truly of that number, what they going to do? Hey, scriptures tell you, brother going to cause brother to be put to death. You may think a man your brother. You may lay your life down for this man, but he's not going to do the same for you. When the tables turn, cars flip, and tribulation is hardcore in the streets, that nigga going to sell you out to the feds, man. For a bag, too. You see the Matrix? It was eating a 3D printed steak, man. A holographic steak. And he sold out his friends.
Because people want to go back into the Matrix. Yep. So niggas want to go back to like when he come into the truth. Remember when they was in the Matrix, when they came out of the Matrix, it was bitter, man. Yep. They was eating slop, they fucking, they
had it hard.
Yeah, they had it hard. So that's as you come into the truth, it ain't gonna be easy. But this guy want to go back into the Matrix, and that's what happens when guys that come into this truth and they trying to go back into the world. You want to go back into the Matrix. But they think ignorance is bliss. That's why the guy in that Matrix, he said, and I don't want to know nothing. He wanted to go back into the Matrix, and he said, I don't want to know nothing. I don't want any members of this. Because ignorance is bliss. He want to go back to being, he wish he would have took the damn root in.
Exactly. And that's how people are nowadays. Israel is that they would rather live in lies than to understand the truth. All right, because the lies are more comfortable than what the truth is. The truth don't hurt, man. It's gonna be bitterness to this truth, man. Some things you gonna have to do, and
yeah, this is part of suffering.
It's part of suffering, bro. But these niggas of this world, man, they are not able to go through that suffering, bro. All right? At the first sign of adversity, they run.
Right.
You know?
What shall separate you from the love of Mashiach? Hey, and us suffering in this truth, that's us suffering with YAHAWASHI outside. Right. They're suffering right now. So when the Lord gets, we gonna get our glory. We gonna get our glory right now. We ain't gonna be on the fucking top of the world on this side of the truth, man. We're gonna be in the bottom. First will be last, and the last shall be first. We're last. We're gonna be first.
And we in punishment right now. When your parents put you on punishment, what did you do? You sit right there and become a even worse nigga? Or you try to win back your parents' favor? And that's what we doing. We trying to win the Lord's favor over, man. Hey, you start doing the dishes, you start
trying to get brownie points for the Lord.
Yeah,
Pastor R said that. He said we're trying to get brownie points for the Lord. That's why brothers be on fire, because we're trying to get brownie points for the Lord, man. You know how you try to get, you got a teacher's pet that's trying to get, fats and braid, or you got the woman you trying to get the Buddha. Right. Well, we trying to do that for the Lord, man. That's why niggas they get a problem with that. Oh man, yeah, because you don't do it. But it will behoove you to do that for your whole body. So when the Lord come back, he can say, I know you. I know him. Versus I don't know you, keep you from being apart. That's the last thing you can get the Lord come back. You say, oh my God.
That's because you was constantly contending and suffering with the Lord, man. Tending to the Spirit. The Spirit of wisdom. Okay, the scripture says the Spirit of wisdom will try you, seeing if you're worthy to be with her, man. Like it's like a woman. She's gonna see if you meet those standards. And if you don't measure up to the standards, guess what? She's gonna spew you out.
She gonna go to somebody else.
Yep.
She can go find a real man. And that's the same thing with the Spirit, Sophia.
Real man.
This wisdom is gonna it can only deal with a real man. Exactly. That's why the scripture says, wisdom cannot enter into a malicious soul.
I got that.
If you just a fucking nigga, this wisdom ain't gonna be able to sit up with you, man. You may have it for a little bit, but eventually it's gonna flee from you and go to a real man. Go ahead, you bring it out.
The book of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1 and verse 4. For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter.
That's why God's coming to this truth for a season, at least for any reason. Really, the wisdom was never really innovated. They've been mocking him. Like a mockingbird or a parrot. You just hear somebody else say, and it's easy. You can watch a video and rehearse it and just recite what was said, or you can see monkey do, but it isn't really in you.
Right.
See? Go ahead.
Hey, a lot of times that wisdom coming to you when you're at low parts in your truth and your walk, man. And a lot of people deny that wisdom or a lot of Jake that fall out, they deny that wisdom when they're at that low part of their life because they feel like, oh, the Lord coming against me, man. The Lord attacked me, man. I'm tired of this, bro. They instead of seeking to build their spirit and grow with the Lord, they seek to fall out. All right, they seek to go back into the world because they feel like ever since they came into this truth, they've been getting afflicted, they've been catching hell, they've been suffering. All right, but in that suffering, that's when you're really open to gaining that wisdom. Gaining that faith, gaining that understanding, bro. But a lot of dudes deny it when they're in that predicament in life because they feel like the Lord is coming against them. Ever since they've been in the truth, the Lord has been coming at them, and then they just fall out, bro. Which was your lot, man? At the end of the day, bro.
Scripture say, "He that hateth reproof shall die."
Yeah.
The Lord is constantly correcting us. If you can't get corrected, it's because you're without humility and meekness. If you can't get corrected, you're gonna die, man. It says, "For into a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter, nor dwell in the body that is subject to unto sin."
So you subject to sin, you just niggas out here just sinning, willfully, just niggas know you just know you keep going off. You just gonna keep going off. You got a bunch of iniquity on you. The Spirit gonna start leading you, man.
I got a definition of malicious.
It says, it says, "For the Holy Spirit of discipline will flee deceit and remove from thoughts that are without understanding, and will not abide when unrighteousness cometh in."
That's back over to the word about maliciousness. Go ahead.
It's the definition of maliciousness. It says harboring ill will, enmity, hostility, spiteful, showing ill will, wicked, badness. It says, let me see, bad. It says unpleasant. So yeah.
Right, so you in that spirit of, you got maliciousness in your spirit, spirit ain't gonna suck with you. You might, it may seem like it at first, but eventually it's going to flow. This is why God don't really grow. God get the same level they came when they first came in, because you gotta cast a lot of shit off, bro. Before we came into the truth, we always was niggas in this world. When you come into the truth, you gotta grow in this thing. You're supposed to grow in the grace thereof. In this grace period, you're supposed to be growing. If you're not growing in this grace period, where you gonna go? And that's why, hey, this ain't gonna be easy. This thing is gonna try you. The Lord's gonna try you with this truth, man. You're gonna see if this is really for you. So you come into this thing, you start catching hell. Your brothers know. You came into this truth, the woman left, fucking job fired, catching hell, your car started fucking up. Well, everything was good. Everything started fucking up. That's the Lord testing, trying you out. Seeing if you meant for it. You gotta come into all hell breaking loose. Exactly. And a lot of guys are gonna forsake the Lord when that hell comes, man.
Well, scripture speaking about the word chastising those who love.
Right.
When you go into that word, it goes into only improvement. So the Lord is only just improving you to his desires, man. What he wants you to be at. So you're gonna go through certain things that the scriptures tell you, man. Suffering, catching hell, being chastised, being tried, put through fire, the whole nine. We are likened to that gold. When you we get right in the fire. You being molded, okay, you being trimmed from those impurities, man. See, only the Lord really knows and sees those things that he doesn't like. You got it.
I seen this quote, and what it said was everything goes wrong before everything goes right. No, it's like it said a lot goes wrong before everything goes right. All right, so when you first come to the truth, like brother say, they lose your woman, they lose your job, all these different things, bro. But at the end of all that, bro, it's gonna build a different spirit in you, bro, and everything will go right. According to the spirit, everything's gonna come together and work out according to the spirit, bro. All right, you just certain things the Lord gotta take out of your life, bro. Certain things the Lord gotta have you let go of, so you can reach the point, your true potential.
So you can reach your full potential. You hate to see me reach my full potential. That's what demons want. They don't want you to reach your full potential. So they're gonna try to do everything to keep you, a nigga. Yeah. Doing what niggas do. Like, listen, man, I ain't gonna be doing what the average nigga in the world doing. We beyond that, bro. That's why we more in the spirit, more receptive, more, we're dealing more. Because what niggas doing in the world, that's the niggas in the world. You're not doing that shit, bro. It ain't no growth in that.
It's not gonna sit right with you.
Yeah, it ain't gonna sit right. It ain't no growth in that, man. And if this niggas there, I ain't got no business being. Okay. Because wherever the niggas at, that's where the niggas gonna be.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 8. There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit.
Right, because it's not of them that's keeping that spirit in you. It's YAHAWASHI outside.
It says, neither have you power in the day of death. There is no discharge in that war.
Hey, it says neither the power in that day of death. The Lord said he's in control of those things. The Lord said he kills and he makes them alive. So the Lord's in charge whether you get taken out or not. You're still alive. See, this is another reason why the Lord's scared. By knowing these things, okay, you're going to run and tell those others who are willing to listen, man. Okay, and the Lord is to be feared.
Yeah. The scripture talks about it, time of visitation of divine mercy. Some brothers have been visited of the Lord, man. What happens when you visit the Lord? That means you set life and death is set before you.
That means visitation of the Lord. You shall find mercy. The Lord come back with the angels. They make that visitation. Mercy rather than wrath. Yeah. Okay. That's a lot of majority people ain't gonna find wrath. But for you to find mercy, that's gonna be very few in between, man. Yeah. You around 100 niggas, they may be 3 gonna get mercy. Okay? Majority of niggas are going to die. Yeah. That's why you gotta separate yourself from niggas. If you around a bunch of niggas, if you hang around niggas, you cool with niggas, guess what? You gonna die with the niggas. Birds will feather flock together. Alright? Yeah. That's why the elect are coming together. You see?
Yeah, and even
even before that happens, you know, brother's gonna be, hey, there's gonna be times where you're gonna face life or death, bro. And if you fail, if you fall, if you're trying to make haste in a time of trouble instead of trusting in the Lord, you're gonna very well be taken back to the Lord. You know, and we had a beautiful brother you call, he was put in the situation, man. You know, but his work saved him. You know, or had it to where they went to his YouTube and they said, "What's the name you're calling him?" That's the Lord. YAHAWASHI. And he was found merciful. He was found merciful because of his works, man. You know, the Lord showed mercy upon him. Those niggas start thinking about everything as well. Yeah. He was looking for a nigga. He was looking for a nigga. So in this world, we a bunch of squares, man. Don't worry about it. We a bunch of losers and lames right now. Like we brought earlier, the life of a champion is born. We ain't out here. No, we just chilling, bro. We serving the Lord, man. That's all we do. That's what the brother said. The Lord said, I just serve the Lord. They were looking for him to be in some fraud or selling drugs or some nigga shit. And she said, I just serve the Lord. And so you average nigga, this nigga swear, man. I'll let him go. You know? But if you was a nigga, you ain't getting let go.
That's why the scripture tells you when you have a key, it's like you receive mercy, bro. Because you know what type of spirit you gotta be in, bro, especially in this world. Alright, and then brothers, you know, most brothers are young, man. So you got the temptation of the world continuously tempting your flesh, bro. But you stand in the spirit. So even on Saturdays, you know, you probably have I gotta do the work. That's discipline, bro. That, you know, niggas ain't able to do that. That's how you know that's not a blessing of the Lord, bro. You know, and that's why you have a lot of older people that come around, they see brothers, young brothers out here doing this work. They be like, damn, you know, they can't do nothing but respect it. Because they understand that, you know, a lot of these young Jake, they're in jail, you know, trying to be rappers, trying to get famous, you know, doing all these other, you know, BS, vanity, all right? And they see, you know, young men with the scriptures and preaching the truth, bro. It's like you can't do nothing but respect it, man. You know, so that's a different type of spirit to be in, bro.
Ecclesiastes 8:8. There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death.
Right.
And there is no discharge in that war, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it.
Right, man. So in reality, hey, man, the Lord's in control of what comes and goes. The Lord's in control of what happens and what doesn't happen, man, in these certain situations. Okay, and acknowledge that and knowing that, all right, hey, this not a thing of your own. Okay, know that YAHAWASHI is in control. You know, Scripture says, like a man's born is of the Lord. You see, so hey, the Lord's, you know, having our footsteps move and speak and do certain things, man. You know, which is vessels.
Yeah, and said some of the scriptures said, how does
Go ahead. You know, I was going to say, neither shall wickedness deliver you from judgment. Same thing for those guys who fall out. You know, you turn to wickedness after that. That's not going to deliver you, man. And also, you got to think, when the times that we're in, we're coming into Jacob's trouble. And what does the scripture also say? The course of their action shall stand in their power. So whenever someone has the power to do, they're going to do it. And the scripture literally just said, that neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to us. He's going to get into that wickedness, and it's not going to deliver you. It's going to get to your own downfall, man. Right. Again, that's the point that we're trying to make. Serving the Lord. You know, the brothers, you know, corrected me earlier, you know, and I'm listening, you know, certain scriptures is cutting you. Damn. Hell, tripping. But at the same time, the spirit, when you take that correction, the day that a brother corrects you and you look at that correction, that's going to be the day for me to question yourself, man. Right, pride goes before a fall. You know what I'm saying? Pride goes before a fall. When a brother corrects you, that's ultimately love, man. You got to look at that as the Lord speaking to you, man. Okay? That's like you got to take it, man. Hey, the Lord telling you something right now. The Lord wants you to do this and see you be better. That's how you got to take it and look at it. When you take that correction, man, no matter what you're going through, everything gets better after that, man. Because you listen.
And that's how all of our walks started. All of our walks started with correction. You had to be able to take correction in order to do something, man. What happens is you get tired of getting corrected. I had one of them that used to be in the camp, he ain't here no more. I was constantly correcting his ass. He told me he's tired of being corrected. I said, well, just be right there, bro. You know, correction is good for you. It's going to save your soul. You know? Yep, he gave me to the wicked. He gave up to the dark side.
having an amazing time with you in the spirit, and the Lord puts you in that situation. The Lord, like, enjoy yourself. When you in a messed up situation, the Lord puts you there too. He's watching your countenance, looking at your spirit, saying, how are you going to respond, and what are you going to, what is this, the real spirit of this man? He's going through something. You know?
Yeah, appreciate it. Romans chapter 8 and verse 5 says, those who are dominated by the sinful, this is NLT, so like it. Those who are dominated by the sinful nature think about sinful things.
You're dominated by a sinful nature. You're going to be thinking about silly things. Thinking like bigger things. Rather than being in the spirit, meditating on spiritual things, you're thinking about some nigga shit. Go ahead.
That's why, brothers say you always, you want to surround yourself around brothers and it's truth, bro. Because when you're surrounded by niggas, bro, they're gonna continue to do nigga shit, and you're gonna be around that type of spirit. And you don't got the scriptures. You don't got brothers to motivate you. You don't got brothers to exhort you through the scriptures or correct you through the scriptures. So when you go off with a thought, you say something. They're not gonna correct you with that. They probably go, laugh at it and continue to have you, do some more. You know what I'm saying? So it says, but those who are controlled by the Holy Spirit think about things that please the Spirit.
Controlled by the Holy Spirit. Think about things that please the Spirit. That's what I'm mind. I'm not going to think they please the Spirit. We're thinking about fasting, praying more, acting more. Niggas are thinking about getting some money, or new fucking bands or whatever the fuck. Niggas shit. That ain't proper to the Spirit. See?
Yeah. Hey, bro. Not only that, when you're controlled by the Holy Spirit, you think about things that please the Spirit, so you continue to be more diligent as well, bro. Because that's going to please the Spirit. That's going to please the Lord. Right? So you're going to continue to be more diligent. Continue to seek more and more. But it says, so letting your sinful nature control your mind leads to death. But letting the Spirit control your mind leads to life and peace. For the sinful nature is always hostile to Yahweh. It never did obey Yahweh's laws, and it never will.
Never will. So eventually you're going to just be casting off it.
Damn.
Yeah, that's sinful nature, man. You're supposed to change. You got to be reborn to renew. The scripture says to renew your mind. You can't be in this truth trying to do the same shit you was doing as a nigga in the world. We're going to go right back. One is going to overtake the other.
It says, that's why those who are still under the control of the sinful nature can never please Yahweh.
Right. So you come in that spirit of in that sinful nature, you can't please Yahweh outside. That's like guys, they're like I was talking about, they need to do the bare minimum, bro. You tell the brother, hey brother, just do your 3 videos a week. Nigga gonna do 3 videos a week. That's it. You ain't going above and beyond. That's like a school. You in school and the passing grade is D. Jake gonna just do whatever they gotta do to do the pass. That's school. This is the work of YAHAWASHI. This is serving the creator of the universe. Right. 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 So that that's the goal. Man, we ain't gonna be perfect, but strive for perfection. And that puts you at a top tier above all the fucking scoundrels that's just trying to get by. It's just trying to get a passing grade. Those are niggas. Those niggas that grew up that don't be shit in the world. They knew them don't be shit. See? We ain't just trying to be citizens of Israel. We trying to be of the elect. 144,000, 12,000 of each tribe. Lord got a chance to choose you. And this brother that's on fucking fire, guess who he gonna choose? You do the math. Why the fuck would anybody choose a guy that's just doing the bare minimum over the guy that's on the fucking fire? You see?
Same thing with dogs.
Right.
Best applicant.
Right.
The same thing with the Lord.
With anything.
Yeah.
With
Lord's
anything.
going to choose the best applicant in the spirit.
When you think about it, with the 10 virgins, bro, you have the 5 wise and the 5 foolish, bro. So you have the 5 foolish.
Grab that too.
You have the 5 wise, they brought oil with their lamps, so they got works. They was continuing the works. All right, but those 5 foolish, they ain't bring no oil with those lamps, bro.
Yeah, those 5 foolish, they knew, but they ain't really act upon that.
Exactly, bro. So their fire ran out. That lamp ran out, bro. All right, because it wasn't doing for the Lord.
Right.
All right.
Again, you know, even when you do the bare minimum, bro, if you continue to just sit there and try to do the bare minimum, you're only going to get less and less and less to not do anything. Right. All right, because
You're doing more for the world than you do for the spirit.
exactly, bro. Exactly.
And that's going to cancel itself out. If you got to what happened to you. You won't think me crazy. I'm talking about my brother. He said that shit ain't making y'all no money. I just think about going to make $5 to get a pack of money. Okay, so it's about priority, man.
Some people try to get by in the world by doing wickedness.
Just gotta keep it simple.
Drug dealing and shit, yep. Drug dealing and shit, stealing, killing, murdering, getting up one on your ops, and your ops be your own brothers.
Right.
You know? That's not gonna save you, man. That's not gonna get you a bag, man. That's not gonna get you money. That's not gonna take care of you and your family. It's gonna get you in a worse predicament than you already in. Somebody they gonna put your ass, gonna catch you, and put you in a box.
As soon as Jake asked me for $5, I say, hey, bro. We're gonna bring that shit back to remembrance.
I was going to add and say because, hey, this is likened unto our penny, man. We working every day for a penny.
Right. And we're going to get paid for this.
We're going to get paid for this. But he literally about to go to prison working for a penny now. You know what I'm saying? But you see the difference. We working for a penny for the Lord. You working for a penny for Esau, man.
A literal penny.
No, like this
A
real.
literal penny. Fuck.
Real life, you gonna get a penny after what you know, an hour of work. That's why they call home so much. $75.
Right.
You get you got $20 in the pen, man. You
And then who that's going to? That's going to commissary. That's going to Esau that got you last Sunday.
go right back.
See, but the Lord said He gonna reward us for our labors of love. So our labors of love, yeah, we don't get paid for this. We ain't getting a physical money, but we're getting paid in the spirit. We're storing up a spiritual bank account. So when the Lord come back, and you was gonna fire me. You was constantly on my clock. Or you don't work. You're clocking into the spirit of YAHWASHI. Now you go 5 days and you ain't doing the lesson. You ain't shit, the Lord. You're not clocking in. Okay. Not clocking in. You're broke, nigga. When the Lord come back, your ass gonna be broke. Your ass gonna be in debt.
Hey, you ain't on this side. You working for that penny for the Lord.
Hey, if you don't work, you gonna know your account gonna be in red. Okay?
Man,
You're saying, well,
it's negative.
you ain't getting money, your ass losing money, nigga.
Hey, the scripture says you are bought with the price.
You're right.
So, hey, we have to,
Well, back in the day, you bought a slave, they had to work. We're slaves for y'all, so we gotta work. We were bought with a price, we gotta work. If you don't work, I'm not making back on my investment.
right.
You know, the Lord came and died for you. You ain't gonna work for him? You're like a fucking mind, bro. You know, they don't really understand what they're a part of, bro. When you understand this thing, you're gonna move accordingly.
You can buy something and it don't work properly. You can buy
So it's kind of, you waste my money on this shit.
So what the fuck? And then it break down.
God, you mad as hell. I'm losing my money on this shit. We didn't want you to do it. You're gonna go in and taking it back.
Taking it back
The
there.
Lord gonna take back the spirit. He's gonna take back the truth. They're gonna be out here trying to figure out what the fuck happened.
Got a precept.
I just want to add on that too, man. 'Cause Jake, the scripture said wickedness is not going to deliver you, man. Jake be out here actually, indulging in that. I had recently seen a short. Jake was talking about, I believe, in Mississippi, Arkansas, and Louisiana. They said they have the worst prison systems in all of America, man. And they said those are prisons where you go to in any of those states, they put you in a cotton field. All right, and they have legal laws that they're able to shoot you to kill you if you're defiant. Right. And that right there goes to show you, man. Jake would rather work for that penny out there in a literal cotton field versus working in the spirit, looking at furnace of affliction, the furnace of conversion. But you ultimately you can be working for a spiritual penny, man. Which can be worth, which is worth way more than an earthly penny, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right, you can't do that. That happens. You got precept? Okay. But that actually happens. They happen where you get locked up down here in the South way.
you'll see you to a cut.
Niggas literally still thinking crime. Imagine you out there fucking spinning and bending and crime dealing, and you get locked up for that shit. And niggas they gonna put your ass back in slavery. That's what it is. It's legal slavery.
And you don't want to.
So they gonna put your ass in that cotton field. You gonna wait. What we gonna today, boss?
To the cotton field there, you're gonna get paid a penny an hour. That shit really goes on. And Jake was talking about it, and he said the damn cop was on a horse. The police was on a horse with a gun and shit. He said, if you already done that, shoot your ass. He said, motherfuckers had the cracker had notches on their belt. Niggas they killed. They had notches on their belt from niggas they killed. So they were sport.
They the real niggas.
So would you rather serve your whole body shooting outside, go serve your motherfucking crackers up there in captivity? That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, one more, Bart. Say what? Never. One more word, nigga.
That's how they gonna work. The nigga said it. He tried to buck up against it. He tried to buck up. They said, hey, they put it what he had the hot box and shit.
No, that's what I was about to say. You get defined. They put you in a damn
oven.
No, what is it? No, it's a literal the trailer that they carry horses and cattle in, man.
Right.
They put you in that and it's in the hot sun and you get defined. I don't want to do that shit. Okay.
No, but where that come from? Who knows where that come from? Where that come from? Who knows?
Wait, bring that back.
Django.
Literal.
Give you a
box.
hit. Django. He put it in the box.
Yeah.
Literally, it's a metal box, literally sitting in the sun. They sit you in that motherfucking box, tie your ass up, and they put Django over in that bitch, and they pour the water on your ass. Yeah, that shit, this is still slavery, bro. You don't get it?
And the crazy part was too, the Jake's on the turn on you. Because if one person don't want to do it, every Jake getting punished for it. So the one Jake's turn on each other and start killing each other. Hey man, you gonna pick that cup? You gonna pick
Oh yeah,
that
he was
down.
saying that too. He said, man, them niggas ain't gonna let you get them in trouble too. Hey nigga, you know what he said?
You gotta pick that
And them niggas will beat on you because you ain't the one that cracker say.
They gonna let him.
Hey,
Right.
They had
Hey, y'all better beat on his ass, or all y'all going to the box.
They had Samuel
Nigga, get out there with your ass.
You had that dude
Bro,
Samuel.
it's hell. That's hell, bro.
You had that dude
can't
Samuel Jackson, and he was like, Master, who's that nigga that's on that
bag.
On that.
But you imagine that shit, you in the field, and you tell this cracker no, if 5 niggas step up, you gonna do what he said.
Flush you, Bob.
What? Cause they don't want to get the same treatment. Boy, call her lawyer, YAHAWAH, shot he gave us this shit, man. We couldn't be doing nothing else, boy.
That's
That's some shit, bro.
That's some shit.
Can you imagine you stuck with these crackers for 10, 20, 30 years or life? Niggas serving life sentences in that bitch doing that shit every day. That's your life now.
You got a whole family outside of it.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what
Go
you're
ahead, read
doing.
that. So who's reading?
This is Matthew Gabar. This is Matthew chapter 6, verse 20. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven.
That's what we're doing. We're laying up for ourselves treasures in heaven. We come out here and serving YAHAWASHI, like I said, we're setting up a spiritual bank account. When you came into the truth, a spiritual bank account was set up, and you started putting in the work. That's why the scriptures talk about putting your hands to the plow. Somebody got that real quick. Putting your hands to the plow, meaning you working. You set up a spiritual, like if you go to a job, they're gonna set up an account for you. To get your deposits and whatnot, to get your money. Well, same thing when it comes from the Lord. A spiritual bank account has been set up for you. You can't physically see it, but just know that the Lord will reward you for all your work.
And that's where the faith come in now, bro.
Right.
That's why a lot of people come around like, go get a job. This is our bag, bro.
We is getting the bag.
We is getting the bag, bro.
We getting the best bag you can get.
Exactly, bro. But the thing is, they're not gonna see it because they don't have faith, bro.
They don't believe it.
They don't believe it. So, you know, that spiritual treasure that we're laying up for ourselves in heaven, we doing that by doing these works, bro. They're looking at us like, damn, y'all in for hours on in.
People pass by. Y'all still out here?
You ain't make not $1.
Right.
But you gotta understand, bro, spiritually, bro, our bank account is going up, man. The Lord's seeing all that, bro. The Lord's, you know, we pleasing the Lord, so when he do come back, we gonna be getting them chairs and we gonna be looking at your ass like,
Get a bonus for every insult, man.
Right.
cause that money's not gonna mean anything in that day, bro.
Right. Precept.
$1, $100, none of that's gonna mean nothing, bro.
Right. And on this side, you might be doing good. You might be riding around in the Benz. But that shit gonna be paperweight when this damn, you know, when the lights go out, EMP blast hit, and that motherfucker can't crank up for shit.
Ain't gonna be shit, man. It's gonna be just sentimental, man.
Bunk of metal.
I got that.
Hold on. Finish that up.
where neither moth nor rust doth corrupt. And
So here,
Hold on.
and where thieves do not break through nor steal. 21. For
So, Slock here. The treasures we setting up in the heavens, it's incredible. Nobody can come in there and steal it. If you work on this side, you set up treasure on this side. Both of them can come break your house and rob you.
yeah.
If you win the fucking lottery, people tell you how to win the lottery, they get sued by everybody. Your own family suing your ass. You know, everybody trying to get something, trying to take it. But our treasures cannot be taken from us. Unless you fall out of this damn trip and then it don't matter anyway. If you endure, hey, that's a bank account that you gonna cash out on in that day.
There was a video of these couple, they had went to the casino and they had hit for like, I think 3,000. Now that's the people they were celebrating and the people around was watching them. These
They
dudes
followed
that follow their ass home.
Right.
Yeah,
That was down here, yeah.
They have followed their ass home and then when they try to get in the door, dudes try to come out and rob them, bro.
Right.
So,
The nigga got shot in the leg.
yep.
So can you imagine that shit? That's why I don't fuck with that shit. You go to the casino, man, when you gonna be quiet.
yeah.
Oh, you got motherfuckers that sitting literally just fucking lurking through the damn casino to find out who hitting. Because if you win, nigga, we won. That's how niggas think. I won. Yeah, we won. And they follow that nigga and his woman all the way home. Casino, man. From the casino, yeah. They were all the way home from the casino. Nigga get out of the car, niggas put right up on their ass with a gun. Hey, give me all that. Nigga only won like what, 3,500? That ain't shit, bro.
Hey,
You ain't win nothing, but them niggas was on the clock on your ass. They fought yours all the way home, and then what happened? He didn't give it up, they shot his ass in the leg.
And
Now you have to use that damn money for damn hospital bill.
hey, that's the difference between, putting their treasures towards this world and us putting treasures towards the heavens, man.
Right.
You see, we can have a spiritual bank account of savings that we put forth treasures to that don't be touched, man. People put savings in their bank accounts nowadays. You gotta worry about the motherfucking bank shutting down, the bank taking the money, some mysterious thing happened.
Right.
Now it's on the trip. Now you gotta worry about that.
Hey, and then our money in the heavens, our treasure that's in the heavens, niggas look at that as worthless. They think it's worthless. Now, what's your time, man? That shit ain't nothing, man. They think it's worthless. So they might think about even stealing it. They can't take it anyway. If they could, niggas would. But they think it's worthless. See? But it's all gonna pay out in the end. You gonna get that payout. So the payday, the reward come back.
And another form of treasure, is that we start in heaven. Everything that we lost on this side. You might have lost whatever. And you look at the time with Job. Job lost a lot of things, man. But that was gained. He got that given back to him before, man. You see, so everything that not just little things that we might miss out on or lose or is taken away.
It's certain jobs, bro.
It's everything.
When I came into the truth, I was about to be a trucker. I was in school for trucking. I could have made a bunch of money by now. You know what I did? When I said, man, somebody, you want to travel and go from, travel around the country and shit. I said, I can't do it. Because if I could have did it, I could have went and made a bunch of money, but I would have been poor in the spirit.
Exactly.
Now I'm rich in the spirit. Well, I'm rich in the spirit. Yeah, but I'm poor. I drive like Hebrew mobile, you hear me? I've been banged up, fucked up, but I've been from point A to point B. But at the end of the day, guess what? I'm rich in the spirit. Boy, the spirit flowing.
And the scripture says, godliness with contentment is great gain.
Great game, right?
Because at the end of the day, when you out here, you trying to, seek to be rich, have a whole bunch of money and all this other junk, you're not worried about the Lord, bro.
Right.
The scripture also says, those who receive benefits are not moving. So when you get all this money, you're not worried about the Lord. You ain't worried about coming closer to the Lord. All right? But that godliness with contentment, having, okay, I got enough to be able to eat for the night, eat for the rest of this week, have clothes on my back,
Getting the daily
travel,
bread.
getting the daily bread, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You might not know how you eat next week. You got to daily bread for your day.
Daily bread for day. But one thing about it, though, too, is that you have enough time to serve the Lord. Your mind is on the Lord because
Right.
you see, okay,
The
this
Lord
is not
gonna
our
take
rest.
care of you.
He's gonna feed you. He's gonna feed you.
He's gonna make sure you eat. And he always comes. But the whole point is you ain't sitting there staring at a pile of money, and the whole time you fucking focusing on the spirit. That's what happened with Jacob. That's why, you know, like, like the example I just told you, I had to forsake it. So what am I gonna get for forsaking that? The Lord got something in store.
And you have it where it says prosperity, adversity is for God. Roughly paraphrasing. So you have it where you got all this good things happening, you got all this money, you got all this shit that's flashes, you know. Hey, you gonna forget, you know, what suffering is. You gonna forget about what you really gotta be suffering for. You gonna forget all those things, man, when it comes to this word, man. So it's meant for us to be in, you know, to not have fortune like that, man.
In your head, it ain't nothing to be saved from. You don't really care. You don't really care about the Lord coming back. You really don't want the Lord to come back.
And when you understand, when the Lord open your mouth to the scriptures, man, you understand that all this shit gonna burn, everything, man, and everything's gonna be fixed and renewed in the right way. You rather want the things in the right way than as terrible it is now, man.
Right.
You know, you want it at its 100% full stick. You know, shit, I know shit. I think about those things, man. Think about how you can have this. You gotta worry about getting up every day and, you know, your back aching and all of you got 100% your strength. You got all these things, man. The Lord's willing. He said, hey, you know, we'll get these things to us, but you gotta do this. You got motherfuckers who just, I hit the lottery and they, you feel me? Oh, man.
And it says, for where your treasures is, there will your heart be.
Your treasure is, that's where your mind will be at, bro. Alright? You know, our mind is on the King, bro. Alright? So that's why we continue to do this work. That's why we continue to do a lot of sacrifice, our time for doing about your own side, bro. That's what we're doing to do. Alright? That's with everything, bro. Alright? You want to be a basketball player, bro? That's where your mind will be, bro. Alright? But your mind should be on this truth.
Like Kobe athletes, always in the gym.
Exactly.
Always in the gym. Nigga dribbling his ass off. That was a professional. Our freshman term, we all watched the show. And in the end, when Kobe was in that helicopter, that basketball couldn't save the best.
Those skills.
That plane didn't bounce off the ground.
And people, bro, people will look at you crazy, bro. People will look at you crazy, man. When you would rather serve the Lord than a prosper this kingdom that's going to fail you.
That's not what you do. They can't understand that we're righteousness in the world. The world is full of wickedness. So these people, they're so used to wickedness. You were brought up with wickedness even from the womb, man. You know, your parents had you in their stomach. They eated crab, falafel, whatever, some type of wickedness, abomination, man. And then you were raised up, especially in Esau schools, when there was that wolf spirit, man. You were raised up with the foundation of wickedness, man. So when you switch from that, you can change it. Like, I want to do something. I want to be righteous. I want to do something different. They look at you like, where's the ball from? And you're right. Everyone else is off, man.
Like, they look at you like you're not normal, you know?
Crazy.
Right.
You niggas is crazy. You saw a nigga go ahead and on the free. You niggas is crazy.
And my mom even said that, man. She was like, you used to celebrate birthdays a few years ago. Where did the change come from? I told her the same thing. You guys stop to say, listen, I've been doing this for almost 40 years of my life. I ain't stopping now.
And I said, hey, you tell Jake, you know, Jake don't want to get you push. You might tell him again, okay, move. Keep moving, man. But at the end of the day, people gonna look at us all jacked up and look at us weird, look at us crazy. Hey, that's already a foreshadow of them, you know, persecuting us, man. You know, because they already ready in their mind and say, man, but Jake be angry, Jake be pissed off when they, man, you want to smoke my weed, nigga? You serious?
Yeah. You got. I have friends like that.
Like,
I have friends like that in the world. Nigga, you start smoking with them and doing nigga shit with them. They ain't your friend.
all you gotta do.
Your whole friendship is doing nigga shit.
Right.
I have friends like that for that one where all we did was they got until we smoke. So now that I don't smoke, we can't hang out.
Right.
That's all they do. That's what stupid niggas live for. Wake up smoking. Eat lunch smoking. Go to bed smoking.
He told me that. He was like, you ain't gonna smoke no more. You chill.
But you gonna be smoking.
Right. Hey, I used to have to go to certain jobs and Jake be in there. that mud we talking about, they be trying to light up when I be like, man, I got chest problems, man. I can't get around that shit. Jake be like, of course, be like, oh man, you do. All right, I put it out, Jake be remembering that shit. Sometimes, so you gotta make Jake understand, the type of levels around you, man. You don't tolerate certain shit. And when they see that, they won't do that shit, man. And I learned that, But hey, you got motherfuckers like a nigga come right walking down the street, like, hey, you smoke? Like, nah. Yeah, that's all. You be like, no, man, I don't do none of that shit, man. You just walking down the street, they look at you like, what the fuck? Like, something wrong with you. Well, that's how these people are gonna treat us because we're moving different, man. We're moving to applying the scriptures to the best of our ability, every day. And Jake, all they care about is, doing wicked shit, man.
That was it.
1 Timothy 6, verse 6 in the NLT says, yet true godliness with contentment is itself great wealth. After all, we brought nothing with us when we came into the world, and we can't take anything with us when we leave it. All this shit gonna burn, bro. Cars, the big ass house you want, your dreams in this world, all that's gonna burn, bro. Everything that America built up, bro, all that's gonna be burnt out. And the only thing that can happen to you in the day of the troubles is what you did for the Lord. Your faith, your knowledge, the things that you built up within yourself spiritually, bro. Even these bodies gonna have to go. It says, so if we
remember that nigga King Von. Nigga had $500,000 in his damn mouth. Nigga got murked. Nigga was on they showed him on the autopsy bed. His chest all sewn up, taking his organs. And all that nigga had was a mouthful of fucking diamonds, and that shit got buried with it.
Well, all this stuff is vanity, bro. All the things that you want, bro, it's all vain, bro. Because at the end of the day, once it's that time for you to go, you can't take none of that with you, man. It says, so if we have enough food, clothing, let us be content. If we have enough food, we got enough clothing, you're able to eat for the day, you get your daily bread, like brother said. Be content with that, bro. Right. Be satisfied, bro. Exactly. Focus on serving the Lord. Be satisfied with what the Lord has given you, bro. Alright? It says, but people who long to be rich fall into temptation and are trapped by many foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and destruction. So you long to have that rich life, going to have that money in your life, all that money and stuff. Alright? It's only a snare to you, bro. Alright? Because that's where your mind's gonna be.
Yeah, it's a show I was watching the show called Ibar. I'm watching on Netflix, and I believe the last 2 seasons was on Amazon Prime. It was an episode, they're watching, they're like, this whole shit about people and shit. And there was this stock exchange that people was cashing out on, and they was getting rich. And as soon as they got rich and made all that money, there was a demon that was following them around. They wanted to sell that shit. So they had to sell everything. So because they got rich, it was pretty much a demonic stock, that they invested in and they got rich. So you have people, they got rich, also black niggas following their ass around, pretty much, they putting terror on their ass. And what they had to do to get that demon off, they had to sell everything they had. So you have people, one guy, he got no job, he got fucking his mom a hip, replacement. In order for that demon to stop fucking with him, he had to sell all that shit. That guy, he had his face all bandaged up because he sold everything. So he had to sell all that shit because he didn't leave him alone. This nigga had no nose. He had his eyes all fucked up. Because he had laser surgery on his eyes. So he had to give all that shit back, man. But guess what? That was the way to get him off of it. So that's spiritual for when you on this side, bro. When you can gain all these things, but it's not going to be good for you being rich. You're going to be missing it.
You see that? That's the reverse aspects of giving nigga money, man. Right? You see, in the end, he had to give all that back. What was he left with? That's the thing. What he did to him, man.
Right.
Listen to the scripture, man. Anytime you see wildest way ever. Jake can get some money and then he's trying to buy a private jet planes and all this other shit and then private jet crash.
They got something called the lottery curse. But that with a lottery, it's right there with a lottery. If you curse, and they say that they don't last, they be dead after 2 or 3 years. If you come into a bunch of wealth, you don't want to do that with you. You start doing drugs. Now you have access to everything. That means more wickedness. People start doing drugs, people end up doing stupid shit, then moving it more broke. You know, it's called, look it up, it's called the lottery curse. When you work with a lottery, you think that they just making they just more, they call a lot of help. You got some people that invest their shit in you right with it, they don't have it. They ain't a dime. They ain't a touch of hell.
I think they should have a list of it.
Right, it's a long list of motherfuckers that won the lottery. They don't do too good after that. They say they got like a year, 5 years later, they'd be worse off getting started.
That's why it says the rich fall into temptation and trapped by any foolish and harmful desires that plunge them into ruin and
Yeah, when
destruction.
you got money, you can do a lot of stuff. A lot of that stuff ain't easy. A lot of that's necessary. Your nose might be just fine, but you want to get laser surgery on your nose and you're surgery on your nose now. You want maybe get the ass, put $10,000 on the ass, all that crazy shit. They got some down behind that shit. Down on the operating team. You know? So that money was not the best thing for you.
You got this one guy, to what the brother was saying about Jake getting money and then they be doing stupid stuff with it. Alright, his name is Bam Kebble. Yeah, Bam Kebble, man. You know, the nigga got a BBL body implant, you know, and he was big as hell, kind of chubby, and he went and got that, and they started inspiring other niggas to do that, man.
And he got height.
Oh yeah, and height. He had an adjustment to his height. Niggas thinking they can change their stature and shit because they got money, but all that's gonna probably do nothing in the damn calamity, man. When all hell break loose, you gotta be hoping that you're tall enough to get goddamn 5 inches and 10 inches away from dogs. That's goddamn got rabies on them, man. Experience creative inventions, man. Right. At the end of the day, none of that's gonna profit you, man. But the point is that it shows the trick is when they get some money, man, riches are not coming for a nigga, man. And that's the whole point of what the scripture's gonna tell you. You know, not to envy these things too, man. You know, we got the best of the best right now. Having this truth, having this word. You know, even when you was listening to sincerity, to hell with this place, man. You know, to hell with all the riches. Because at the end of the day, this place gonna burn when you come into the fire. And then what's all that matters is what you did for your heart, shine, man. Not what you did for your flesh.
It says, for the love of money is the root of all kinds of evil. And some people, craving money, have wandered from the true faith and pierced themselves with many sorrows.
It says root, man. And a lot of individuals who are mentally only rooted in about getting money. You know?
That's all it took, man. Last night, the guy was talking about, it was a movie reporter asked a question. I think it was about lottery too. She's like, she asked the random guy, what would you do if you got all that money? He said, I'll get a lot of different cocaine.
That's
Nigga said, I'll get a bunch of hookers for cocaine. He was dead ass. He was not fucking playing. The nigga was serious. So imagine that. He wanted so much money. The third biggest response to it is hookers and cocaine. He gonna get an escort, he gonna get robbed, he gonna get cocaine.
Yeah, you got this guy Diddy. In part of his song talking about dancing, talking about get money, and look what get money got him. You know.
And they finna kill that nigga, bro. They say they gotta ask him suicide watch. He's in the same prison that they had Jeffrey Epstein in, and they had him on suicide watch. But the thing about the whole Diddy thing is that a lot of powerful people are in contact with that, and they're in connection with that. So they gonna, offer that for to keep their ass out.
5,000 bottles of baby.
They will pay some damn motherfucker to kill that nigga.
Hey, then they come out with a dude, Jeffrey Epstein, where he started giving names of people who was coming up to them, and then some mistakes happened to him. Okay, well,
Jeffrey Epstein didn't kill himself. Jeffrey Jeffrey Epstein had a lot of information on it. Which really what happened was Jeffrey Epstein and Diddy's another version of what happened is you go to these particular parties and shit, or people go to them islands, presidents, all the people go to them islands, and you was doing satanic shit in order to get, you know, to get to that next level.
Yeah, they was
where they was filming all that shit.
Right.
Jeffrey Epstein's island, it had cameras all over. Everything that was happening, it was getting filmed to blackmail you later. They said in Diddy's house, it was cameras in every room. Bathroom, there was cameras everywhere to blackmail you later. So you went there, you got you high as hell, had you do a bunch of wickedness, and they will blackmail you later. Your record labels will blackmail you saying, do this and do that. If not, I'm gonna put this video out, and you're gonna go to prison anyways. So now you got all these rich motherfuckers, and this guy had record label execs. The day this nigga did it, got locked up the next day, the CEO of 300 Entertainment, record label, he fucking, he stepped down. Why? Because they all, damn, the house park about falling on their ass, man. Yeah, I can't believe he said that. He said, he said all these big demons about these last days. America is over, bro. This whole facade pushing is coming to an end. Yeah, that's the significance of this guy Diddy getting arrested and locked up. Is that they all, you know, Satan done used their ass and he run with them. He throwing their ass to the curb. Even around the nigga to the that nigga, they're shaking their boots. They're shaking their boots right now, bro. Yeah. They're fucking freaking. They're not just all Joe, but everybody who's a connection going down.
And that's why he trying to get somehow less time, but he got to go to jail. I'm going down. Everybody else going down with me.
Everybody going down with me. Yep. That's why you had that nigga Devin Haney. He said you don't make it till you get to a Diddy party. And then Diddy was in a pit like this.
Hey, you see how that nigga come real win?
That's why I support it. Be mindful of who you surround yourself with, man. Everybody was surrounded around this nigga. The whole time this nigga done got caught up, and now you caught up just because you was around his ass. You might have witnessed some shit, and now you accessorated murder over it. I got bumpers.
I think it was all the ways.
He was at the Shannon Sharp interview. He was questioning about that. He said, man, I don't know about that, man. I'll leave early. I don't know about the rest of that stuff. I'll be leaving at 3 a.m. Hey, early? That's late, bro. That's late, man. But a lot of them trying to cover themselves up.
I wasn't. I wasn't. I swear I wasn't.
I looked at 3 a.m.
But the niggas was there. All right, but also too, they said how they have a party and then they'll have an after party. Yeah, after a certain time, everybody else will leave or got to get about it, and that's when they start giving street parties. It's the brick off the ball going for days. Niggas be high as fuck, rolling for days, doing a free ball. All these niggas, all your entertainers, all these rappers, all players, actors, they all was there. They all was there. They all looked in video. Now they all fucking stars are falling.
They're putting it in your face too, like them boys did with that panda face paint thing, man. They show you that. And I'm not going to speak to the money, but in the video, when the squad had talked about like what you got to do to a person for them to see that look, it's sick, man. That you even know that you can do that to your body to.
Yeah, there's a video going around right now saying how there's a guy in politics. I tell you earlier, Bernie Sanders. He said how they brought him into this room and forced him to do something with a child. He would do it. They say he was crying. I never seen a grown man cry like that. And they said if he would do it, don't kill him and his whole family. And they had a camera set up to film him doing it. He had to do it. The cameras was out. He ended up doing shit. and not as black men. They control you. That's why you go into that world, it's better just people who serve the whole bunch of that shit. That's why there's a lot of other shit that come with that shit they don't tell you. When you do that contract, you gotta read the fine print. Read between the lines.
Look at that. Don't even get to the contract.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look.
I heard rappers say, money don't make you happy. Rappers always say that, especially when they get rich. It's like, money don't make you happy. Money ain't, it's everything. All those millionaires that still unhappy. You know, and a regular Jake ain't got the money to get up. Give me $10 million, don't be happy. It's Jake that got it.
There's a lot of stuff that come with it.
Well, that's why the scripture says they're going to be pierced through. They be pierced through with the soul of it. Okay, because they suffering, man. They suffering as front of us because look, they was rooted with that evil that they was constantly trying to chase, and now they know what it came with, and it came with more than just I just do what's his name, Kanye West, more than just a happy meal, man.
I sold my soul for a happy meal. I know it was a crappy deal. At least it came with a few songs like a happy meal. So that was insane. So then he came out and said how he sacrificed his mom.
Yup. So there you go. He says, "What should profit a man? That shall lose his soul and gain over and lose his own soul." See? So, in reality, seek Yahawah outside, man. Not what this world is offering, man. All right, whatever this world is offering, gonna bring you death and destruction.
The scriptures are literal too, because the scriptures go into being cast with the vows. Vows really, vows that were vows giving and stuff. These people really be cast away in their rear end, man. All right, they get popped for money and fame. The brother said they'll have what they call a casting couch. They'll have a tripod set up. You know what I'm saying? Similar to what the other brother's looking at right now. They'll put you in that room and they eat right in front of you.
So they're gonna tell you, hey, if you want this record deal for 10, 20, 30 million,
However much money you
I gotta be able to do what I want to do with you. You want that fucking, that temptation. Other motherfuckers in the corner. Other motherfuckers they'll do anything for some damn money.
Listen to that song by Lil Wayne, This Ain't Paradise. Crying out, that song, boy.
Or which one finds his brother. What would you do for some paper? Alright? Look what happened with that.
It's not a more wicked thing. Not more wicked thing.
It says, Proverbs 30, verse 8, remove far from me vanity and lies, give me neither poverty nor riches, feed neither food convenient for me, lest I be full and deny thee, and say, who is the Lord Yahawah shine, and to us,
You're going to wax fat kid. Be spoiled kid. You're going to do whatever you want to do. Forget about the order of six. Okay, the commandments.
You're gonna be able to eat in a fucking lobster tail.
Yup.
A golden lobster tail.
You got it good.
It says, or unless I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain.
And you're going to become poor. You got nothing. You start stealing. You resort to stealing and getting it out the mud. So you don't want nigga again.
You don't want to be broke, poor, poverty. You can't even feed yourself. You fucking homeless. And you don't want to be super mega or mega rich where you can't even, think about the Lord. You can't think about the Lord. Shit, all of a sudden you think you is the Lord.
You too busy for the Lord.
Right, but you get rich. And everybody gonna do. When you get rich, you get what? Serving. Everybody doing everything for you, so you start thinking that you is the Lord. That's how they literally beat you out. They can make rich. That's why yeah, like I have to get ready. This is some shit. They control all that shit. It ain't about how talented you are and how good of a dancer or actor you are. It's about how low you will go. How low you will go. His son was bringing those underage girls to his party. You gotta see a lot of shit. These last days, a lot of. And Cat Williams said that at the beginning of the year. This is the year where all this shit is gonna get found out. And you imagine this nigga been in that industry for a long time, so you see all that shit. Cat Williams said that shit. He said he went to he was in a meeting with one of these, you know, people that they were doing like, said he went to the meeting, they just throwing a line of coke. Oh yeah, so okay, so what we're gonna do here is, he said, that's how that shit get, bro. Watch that show Evil. That show Evil, that shit is serious, cause it shows you how this woman, she started doing dabbling into the same business and shit. She had really got this job, but she making a lot of money. She had this job, she talking to the manager. Walking to the manager, a motherfucking demon with hell to that bitch. Riding on the cycle. See, he cares about his weight. He didn't ride on the cycle. That was the manager. Yeah. So a bunch of people that I'm gonna look at. Talk about sex, things like that. It's a show. They gotta do it. Oh yeah, I heard about that show. This is gonna show you like when you shoot some shit. This company that we get a lot of money. And she working with them and she went talking to the manager. And nobody ever saw the manager. She was talking to the manager and there was an actual fucking like prospects. They have demon, a dope guy. He was my butt ass naked and shit. I saw him, he looked like a normal man. But we saw him who wasn't, you know, in that world, he looked like a normal man. He was like, you know, but they say he looks like Liam Neeson. He looked like an Edomite. But when your eyes open, you see him, he's a demon.
I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of Yahawah, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice.
When we come to the truth, bro, we present our bodies as a living sacrifice, meaning that you let go of the old ways that we had in the world. All right? You know, letting go of the old possessions, you know, for the Lord Yahawashi all the time, bro. Brothers had certain dreams they wanted to do in this world.
Dreams and aspirations.
Aspirations, you don't want to be a ball player, a rapper, or any of that, bro. Brother just say you want to do trucking, but you had to let that go. The Lord sees that and he's like, okay, this man's serious. All right, that's it.
By the mercies of Yahawah, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice.
Yeah, a lot of shit you're gonna have to do. You're not gonna be able to do because you serve the Lord. You don't serve the Lord, you can't do a lot of shit. So originally I was, you know, into making music and shit, but I came into the truth. Before I came into the truth, I had to let that go. Then I came into the truth. And so when I started getting serious with it, I had to realize that I couldn't do something. The job was gonna take me free, basically go serve the Lord. This is not gonna take me to going to the camp, doing my videos, being focused on serving, you know, fellowship for the Akium. I mean, I can go do it, but is it gonna benefit me in the end? It might benefit me financially, but that's not gonna be nobody. They cut me for that anyway. So I got now to the job where I'm underpaid. I'm getting my daily bread. Get your daily bread.
Something's profitable and you have something that's not. And you gotta decide, hey, is this profitable? Is it gonna help me or is it gonna affect me?
It makes sense in that life.
I saw a video the other day. I saw a video, and I got to do this video. It was a chick with color boys talking about for a company, and they had him doing ghost jobs. Literally, you go online, you go on Indeed, you go off, anywhere you go to find a job, they got ghost jobs up there. Where it's literally jobs, that's fake jobs. When you go to apply for a job, you get called back because it's a ghost job. And they do that shit so you stay at the job you at. Because you can get to a job applying for different jobs and they'll call your ass. You gotta stay at your job. It's an illusion of success and every time it's multiple.
Hey, you know what?
That's like the whole, that nigga was getting paid for that shit. So that's like, he thought it was just him doing it. But it's a whole other business where they put up a bunch of coach jobs.
Hey, Salaki,
You
got to be telling you, oh, they're going to give you these bonuses, and then they like, it's some crazy shit they tell you. And the dude never tell you like the contact, like you really get in contact with this person, but they just text you and tell you stuff. I forgot who with it. I don't know. It was one of the brothers, man.
You got to be grateful for what you got, man. You got to be grateful where you at. Where you at, work, be head down there. That's the work, man. So that's some shit to put on the front. So you got niggas out actually out here putting out their dope shots, which is a job that seems real, but it's really not. That's crazy. And then they say how they may have a job for your position. They'll offer you more money so you apply to it. So when you apply to it, your job get notification that you apply to it. They say, hey, they're gonna deny you on that job to wasn't a good in the first place, just so that you can stay at the job you at. And they can, and that's supposed to be an incentive to make you work harder. Now you want to think that's crazy. Right. Take your hours, you go to the most of the I heard you've been looking, so keep Jake empowered, keep Jake at the bottom, keep Jake fucking broke. That's why the best thing we can do is focus on serving YAHAWAH,
Shimmer crocodiles.
You have to go by all day, every day. YAHAWAH, Shimmer crocodiles. Fucking business, fucking job, fucking money, fucking any of that shit. To hell with it, bro. Make your day get ready, go the fuck home and serve the Lord.
As you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto Yahawah, which is your reasonable service.
This is what we can start.
It's our true service, man.
This is what we gotta do.
Yeah. This is the only service that really matters, man. You know, serving YAHAWASHI in the shop, man.
When you go to these jobs, you serve your person.
Yeah.
So you serve your person. We can manage you serving your YAHAWASHI in the shop.
They look at you.
Like I said, the Lord is always, at least every brother at some time period of what you get into, the Lord will put you in life and death situation. Right? Somebody doesn't happen more than once, somebody doesn't only happen more than one time. Right? But you go to see that, hey, the Lord literally tests you, man. The Lord tests you, and when the Lord puts you in life and death situation, He's trying to see if you will follow Him in that situation. When you follow Him, or you show forth the Lord, man, salvation and mercy, man. Right? The point is you want to remain holy and acceptable. You want to be separate from the Lord. Because when the time comes, you're going to have to actually spiritually and physically be separate.
This is Ecclesiastes, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, my son, thou come to serve the Lord, YAHAWASHI, prepare thy soul for temptation.
If you come serve the Lord, then prepare yourself for temptation. But if brother probably going to early on, especially with a young man like you, the world going to be trying to tempt you, man. You're going to have distractions to left and right. But the Lord told you already, man, prepare yourself, man. You understand that you come in and serve the Lord, this ain't going to be some easy walk, oh. I know the Lord's thing, now the Lord will mess with me all the way to the end. We locked in now. Oh, man.
So you really tempted deal with a woman, she's probably going to deal with it, be tempted to deal with her ass, to show the ass, a lot of things that's not popular for you. That's part of the suffering in the street. You got to the low road, more like the house. Don't take in the low road, like suffer it out, just to get the ultimate double. It's a lot of L's, get the ultimate double. That's what this is about. A lot of guys, they don't like that. They don't want to do that. They're right there. They rather get a bunch of W's now to get the ultimate L.
I got the word temptation right quick. It says, I'll read that thinking me and grab the definition. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 2, verse 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, YAHAWASHI, prepare thy soul for temptation. And the word of the definition, temptation is act of enticing someone to sin. It says, or state of being tempted.
So the act to entice someone to sin, something that's enticing to you, is grabbing your attention, it interests you. So the act of enticing someone. The temptation is trying to get you interested in sinning and going off against the Lord. You need to prepare yourself. Because it's not going to be
shit. A lot of shit though, you can do it. It's not a sin. If you can do it, it's not expedient for you. It's in the town for it. That's the thing I consider when you talk about social media. Yeah, no, it's not a sin to do it. A lot of people not really understand it. Though it's not a sin to do it, doesn't mean it's needful. It's expedient for you. It's not the right thing to do. You take the time and see you got your end.
I got this one. Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verse 28. It says, strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord Yahawadah shall fight for thee. But hey, that was it. You know, everything got a piece up. You know, I'll close this out. You know, once again, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to our Father, seeking the Lord in true sincerity. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, teaching Lord, because I like all ground and praises to
Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH.
All right, shalom for next time.